What is going on, guys? Happy Friday. Let's go. Welcome to the Stocked Up live stream. To anybody who's new here, man, we are going to be finding those big plays coming out for the day. So let's find that good momentum here. It's going to be a pretty fun one. We have that SPY starting to pop back up a little bit today. At least it has been so far. So I'll be watching and waiting for a potential breakout, but I don't know. Now that that bell rang, seems like it's kind of going red a little bit. We'll have to see how it ends up playing. QQQ's running up, though, which is nice. Meta is getting a great recovery here following their earnings, I would say, reaction to the downside. I didn't feel like their earnings were that bad, but the overall reaction was pretty rough. So I'm sitting here watching Meta. It is moving up pretty well, though, so far at open, besides this little red candle now. Had a nice pop. I thought maybe we would test $300 or so today on this one, so I'll definitely keep it on the radar. But going back over to Amazon, we got to see how this one moves. It's going to be a pretty influential stock, I think. AMD falling off again, hitting off resistance. You know, it tried to pop up a little bit from yesterday, but it's getting back down into that chop zone. You can really tell where that chop zone was here. It was just choppy, chop, 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 chop all over the place here on AMD. Let's go. Happy Friday, Jane, Xbox, Christian, Mark. What's up, guys? Hey, today we are doing a poker tournament. For anybody who has not been here this week, we're going to be doing a poker tournament in about an hour to an hour and a half. So be ready for that. There's going to be some fun involved there. We need 9 players. We already have quite a few here. So let's go. I know No Business is in. I got a couple other people who are already in for sure. Jane, let me know. If you want in on it, let me know. We have 9 slots. I think there's 5 left. Same thing for you, Christian. We'll be doing this for some money. I haven't really decided on the amount yet. Maybe $30 buy-ins, maybe $50 buy-ins. Just a little tournament, though, for some fun, because we hit that like goal this week. So, but that will be after the main moves of the market today. You know, we're not going to do that in the first hour. It will be more around 11 a.m. Eastern time or 10 a.m. Central time, just so people know. But that's how we'll do it. Texas Hold'em, Mike. Yup. Texas Hold'em. It's on globalpoker.com. Let me pull up the page really quick here. Pull up the page. We were thinking about doing $30 buy-ins, so here we go. Here's the requirements right here on the right side of your screen. If you guys are interested in the poker, I'll leave it up for a minute. We will be focusing mainly on the market, though, for the first hour to hour and a half, so just keep that in mind. We'll be doing poker a little bit later once the market starts cooling down a little bit, but gotta get my watch list up here. Intel's up 10%. Wow, they're up that much on earnings? They must have kept going. Wow, at open, they are flying, guys. Keep an eye on Intel. Holy crap. Man, Intel's doing great, up to 35.90. That's beautiful right there. So this is how we'll do this. This is places you can send money. Right down here. But it's going to be on globalpoker.com. You also must private message me on Discord. I'm getting a voice chat going for this, guys, so I'll be streaming it. We'll all be able to talk together. It should be a pretty fun time if you guys are going. Yes, Jane, I will be streaming this live. You guys can definitely watch it. Oh, hey, that's awesome, Jane. Hey, I'm glad he's coming back. Have a good time, Jane. Yeah, well, you can definitely watch it, but oh, Mike, I feel you there. I feel you. If this goes well and people like it, we'll do it a little bit more often and maybe get some going at nighttime, you know, maybe have like a poker night or something once a week or something like that for fun, or once a month. Probably more like once a month, but yeah, I'm going to get a little voice chat going for this too if you guys want to join in on a voice chat for it. But yeah, Intel looking good. 35.90 to the upside. Love to see that. AMD getting a lot of movement back down today. They usually inverse each other. Not all the time, but, you know, they do. They do pretty often. AMD definitely falling off, though. Intel never leaves my watch list, so that is fantastic. Good for Intel. Rivian popping back today. It's just at open, you know, I feel like there's been so many good moves, but then there's also just so many volatile red candles coming into these stocks, too. Come on, DraftKings, see, like, exactly, like, they ran up, and then we're getting some volatile red candles coming in now at open. No fun here. We don't want to see that. We want continuations. We want continuations here. Come on, SPY. Yeah, time for some tendies. All right, let's see. Overhead resistance on SPY, 414.75 so far this morning. Definitely holding up. I don't think I would go bullish until that breaks, that's for sure. Especially with how low SPY is and how close it is to the recent low. Wow. Turning right back over for us. Hell yeah, Mike. That would be really cool. We'll get it going soon. Like I said, if you guys enjoy this one, we will get it going. I only need about 9 people for this, though, so, you know, if you guys want to play, throw it out there in the chat. We already have like 4 or 5, so. All right. RCL, are the cruise lines starting to go? That could be a fun sector. Look at the cruise lines today. They're a sector that I love to play because they do their own thing. You know, they don't really care too much about many other situations. SPY dropped a 410, 411, then bounced back up. Let's see it. SPY. Hell yeah, definitely running down. Look at that daily. Wow, really falling off now. Ooh, sheesh. Break under 415. Yeah, I could see it going down to 410, 411 for sure. Get back to that low. Kevin said, I'd love to play, but I never win in poker. Hey, this is a tournament poker, Kevin, though. It's only 9 people, so... Only 9 people. If we do $30 buy-ins, the winner will get like $150. It's only a $30 risk, so not too bad. 180.85, stock moving up. Boeing having a great move here. Glad to see them running up. Good job, Boeing. Maybe keep them on the radar. I'm not sure I like them as much as the airlines, though. Well, now that I go and I zoom in on like CCL, AAL, they don't look as hot. Weird. Boeing is doing pretty good, though. How's Lockheed? Maybe the defense stocks, no? Did you guys see the big news last night that the U.S. struck proxies in the Middle East? Pretty crazy. Look at that. U.S. fighter jets strike Syria, guys. U.S. fighter jets strike Syria. It's pretty crazy. Now we're doing strikes. Now, granted, it's just that these proxies, like maybe firing random missiles at U.S. bases and stuff, but I figured I'd mention it because it is a pretty big, fearful piece of news, I thought. Gold. How's gold? It's doing pretty well. GLD, I like the way it's holding up. Watch that overhead resistance, 184.25, 184.30. Nah, we're not in war, Jane. We're not. Well, we're not technically in war. It's weird to say, Jane. It's like, these are just like very small, they call them proxies. Essentially, it's like a very small like squadron, we'll say, of fighters from Iran, let's say, or Syria, or whatever it is. Okay, whatever group they're involved with, they're in those countries, okay? And they essentially are just like firing random rockets at US bases and flying drones over, trying to do little drone strikes and like little things like that. It's not like a full-fledged war, because it's like, it's not like we're fighting like Iran straight up, right? It's like these little groups that like Iran might, you know, supply weapons to, for example, or something like that. It's a little weird, but it's not a full-fledged war yet. Not yet. Not for us. Not for us. It right now for Israel though, it's a full-fledged war, and for Palestine and all them, yeah. SQ getting pummeled. What's up, Zigzag? Got your eyes on anything in particular? You know what? Everything that I was watching today has been going wrong. So honestly, not a lot right now. Like, look at Zom just getting crushed here with these oil stocks reporting today. I think CVX, a few reported. Got a bad drops to the downside. Brutal there. I was watching those maybe up a little bit. I was hoping for Meta to get some better movement coming in as well. And they've been popping off pretty good, but they just don't have a lot of overhead room to resistance. And it's been really choppy here. Like, since the market opened, it's just been real choppy. You know, not any good breakouts coming in yet on this one. One that's been an outlier that I like watching is Baba. But Baba is not really getting any upwards momentum. It had a lot this morning, gapped up, but now it's just very slow and steady, starting to fall off. Not getting that movement I wanted. Tesla's coming up a little, but then again, now that the market opened, it turned right back over. So it's like all these good moves here that we were looking at turned right back over and just said, see ya. I'm not getting a good move today. Maybe there's some better moves to the downside, though. We'll have to eye some of those up. I know Square was looking terrible. PayPal, again. Damn, PayPal, what are you doing? Gosh, guys, PayPal. Is this like new lows of the year for them? Oh my gosh. Hey, wrong or right, still interested. Yeah. Hey, I'm looking at a lot. I'm always watching a lot of stocks. So one that I'm really eyeing up is AMD, of course, to the downside, but they're getting extremely choppy here. See, what else did I have on the watch list from yesterday? The banks I was watching pretty closely as well. Citigroup, Bank of America. I was watching banks to the upside. Maybe they can get some recovery coming in, but like BAC just tanked off again, unfortunately. Amazon's kind of continuing, though. I noticed it just ran up another little bit. Amazon as a continuation seems like the only stock so far that I've looked at that has some good momentum. Seriously. Let's go Amazon. You know, hopefully Amazon just keeps being the powerhouse it is for us today and giving us that type of fun action we've been looking for. There we go, 128.15. Only stock I've seen with some true momentum here so far. Besides, like, Intel. MasterCard and Visa, red. Really? Yep. They're red. I don't know about red, but let's do MA. MasterCard. MasterCard looks worse. I'll give it that on the chart. Earnings continuation down for MasterCard. It's not bad. This could be a pretty good play, actually. It's pretty oversold, you would say, but at the same time, it's a $360 stock by percentage standpoints. Let's see. It's down about 7% from pre-earnings, so quite a bit. Quite a bit. Nvidia was another stock I was watching down, but maybe this one looks pretty fire. It's under that 408 support. It's getting back under 410. Might not be bad. Actually, Nvidia down looks pretty fire compared to most of the setups I've seen. If you see this little recovery going on here on the 1 minute chart, if you see this start to hit resistance and then reject, I think this could be a pretty fun one today. Nvidia, I don't think it's a good entry quite yet, but keeping it on the radar for a downside play is the way to go, in my opinion. I'm not really looking at this one up. Definitely not looking at it up. Let's go to that daily. Yeah, that support just started to give out yesterday, right around 405. Of course, there's a 400 support, though, too. We got to keep that in mind. That's right where the stock bounced, but might be good for a retest of 400. Yeah, look at that. Getting a little rejection here. I like it. Google's tanking, someone said in Discord. Let's see. Yeah, it is definitely tanking down. That's for sure. That gives me confidence on Nvidia. It helps me pick that direction. Where should I buy more long Square shares at? Let's see. Square, SQ. SQ. More long Square. Go out to a daily. Let's just do a daily and just zoom out. It's a tough one, Sean. That is a tough one. I mean, it's getting down towards that COVID low. Around 35. I would say, Sean, wait until around $35. That's honestly what I'm kind of seeing here. 35 or 36. I like Square. It's one of those companies that I just can't. I didn't really end up getting any shares on it. I did trade a lot of options on it, though. Square is extremely fun for options, in my opinion. But I don't know. For shares right now, Square is pretty scary. But at least it's at lows, you know. Thank God it's at lows. These growth stocks this year have been something else. Whether you're looking at Zoom or Square or anything just about. A lot of these growth stocks that were basing off big supports are just breaking them right now and making new lows. It's kind of freaky to see. Seriously, it's freaky. Very freaky to look at. Especially on Zoom. I mean, that just... And Square. Both of them just look brutal on the day. Square looks worse, I guess, but... I have more of a affection for Zoom. I tried to pick the Zoom bottom a little while ago, but I ended up getting out whenever we ended up falling under the trend, and I'm glad I did. Had a little bit of shares there. Bought real low and let it go. Again, Zoom is a stock that isn't my absolute favorite for the long term. I like it, but it's just, I don't know. It's one of those growth stocks that I just don't have a lot of confidence in. Like with DraftKings, like I have more confidence in that. You know, Zoom, I don't know. They're a better company fundamentally, but I don't get the stock movement at all. It's terrible. They usually have pretty decent earnings and stuff, so. Sean said, I'm starting to get mixed feelings on Square. Don't have a lot. Yeah, I'm glad you don't have too much of it. We got to keep in mind, Square and Block, they've been trying to get hard into like that crypto game. Different stuff in that type of sector, and it's... I don't know. That type of sector worries me. It really does. It really worries me. Something that I like better than Square is SoFi. I kind of like SoFi better as a thought. I don't know why. I like it a lot better. I think it's better because I like their savings accounts. You know, they do loans. They do all types of stuff. And they try to market it towards, like, helping people, right? Like, they try to market it around getting your finances together and different stuff. So, I don't know. I do like SoFi a little bit better in that type of, I don't know what you would say, money management space. Something in that range, but... Hey, if you guys are just joining up this morning, which, hey, I appreciate you. Let's go. Smash that like button. Rookie numbers, 13 likes only. After talking about McConaughey this morning in the Discord, I had to say rookie numbers. But, hey, we're going to be doing a poker tournament today at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 10 a.m. Central Time. In about an hour and 10 minutes after the main moves of the market are done. If you guys would like to be in the poker tournament, let me know in the chat, okay? I'm going to be getting a list together. Here's what we have so far. We're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So far, it's me, Purdy, Cornish, Mason. So we got 5 more slots open right now. Let me know if you guys want in. It'll be like a $30 buy-in or so for the first one. If this goes well, we might start doing a poker night or something like that, maybe once a month for some fun and live stream it. For this poker tournament, I'm also looking to get a voice chat going on Discord. So if anybody's out there and available for voice chat, that could be pretty fun as well. But yeah, just let me know if you're in and I'll add you to the list. It's right here. It's on number 1. Make a globalpoker.com account. It'll be on globalpoker.com. I'll send you guys like a code, and that's how you guys will get into that. I'll show you how to do it once we get there, but we'll be doing this today after the main moves of the market. I'll have SM bot for a year. I'll see how things go. Go big or go home. Xbox, that's awesome. I'll tell you what, Xbox, that new bot that's coming out is going to be badass. I think you guys would love it. Oh, we will, Oscar, but, you know, we have to see how this goes, though. You know, we need some type of, I guess,